Hi everybody, I'm Lauren, and in case you're wondering why I get to stand in front of everybody, let me fill you in. I'm Stacy's friend, going on 10 years strong, and former roommate, only because Sandon won't let us live together anymore, and the official third wheel of the Viethling movement. I'm here today to tell you about how great Stacy and Sandon are. Mostly Stacy, but Sandon, you may also get your time to shine at some point. We'll see. Like I said, I'm the official third wheel of this relationship, and I may have dubbed myself that, but it's not without good reason. I've third wheeled in several avenues. In the car, at church, in the apartment, during good conversations, during boring conversations, and even during arguments. And just to set the record straight, it's not eavesdropping if you're arguing in a room where you know that I'm sleeping in the blanket fort behind the couch. Totally fair game. I think third wheel is probably just a role that you accept when you live with your best friend. Though at times I'm sure Sandon probably felt like more of the third wheel. But hey man, you win, you stole my roomie, and you know what? You can never have the cat picture hanging on our wall. Unless of course you are the one who stole it, in which case this joke has gone on far too long and it's time to return Banecat to his rightful home. 3 years living with your best friend is an incredible learning experience. At first, our act of bonding was potentially getting Gary, an AT&T worker, fired for being incredibly inappropriate with us. And then after a few months, we hashed out the issue of never wringing out the kitchen washcloth and the pain of living with not one, but 2 indoor animals, which, if you know anything about Stacy, that's not exactly her cup of tea. The second year, we had a lot of together time. Of all of our roommates, I think that year we hit the real jackpot. She was never loud, she was never messy, and she was also never there. So, consequently, we lived in a fort for a month. We spent a lot of time talking on the kitchen floor about topics ranging from our deepest transgressions to pondering the last time that we washed our hair, and we also managed to start a band, our single hit being a jingle about our address. Year 3 is when the transitions began, though. We should have known that it would be great when it all started by finding a snake living in our storage closet. You also rearranged the cabinets that year, and I still haven't been able to find my cup since then. I had no clue that this would foreshadow all of the chaos to come. But then there was that day that I forced you to go to Broad Ripple Park, and despite all of your obvious hints that you'd rather be anywhere else in the world, Sandon swooped in and stole my roommate for life. Over all this time, we've been able to open our door to anyone that we could get to hang out with us. We offered them everything that we could, like lukewarm tap water, and if they were lucky, a frozen pizza or cookies out of a package. We were known for our famous jars of candy, our ergonomically supportive couch, and the over-the-top Christmas decorations. But not all of it was bliss, Stacy. Sometimes we fought, with harsh words and threats. We raced each other for the shower. We competed over control of the AC on those hot nights, and we battled for freezer space like you would not believe. But now as I look back over all of these memories that I have with you, I can't help but be sad that our saga is coming to a close. Our adventures are going in different directions, but this brief time that they aligned is a time that I'm never going to forget. Stacy, you're so much more than a roommate or the friend who lived down the hall from me. You're my best friend. You're my greatest cheerleader. You're my sole confidant and the only person that I will miss sharing a fort with. You're the only person that I'm willing to alternate pulling hair out of the shower drain for, and I can't imagine finding someone else willing to do that for me. You taught me so much about sharing our closets, our food, our many friends, our time, and our opinions, and how lucky you are to find someone who's willing to share in the joy of pulling your hair out of the shower drain for the rest of your life. Sandon, you didn't know how lucky you were going to be. Stacy and Sandon, you two are incredible. Your love is so obvious that it shows through even, or maybe especially, in your struggles. Sandon, I can't speak for your roommate skills, but you really hit the jackpot with this one. You may never know whether the dishes are clean or dirty, but she's so thoughtful that she'll make a magnet for your washing machine so that you can find out. Stacy, I hope that you take some lessons that you learned from 4909 Apartment H as you move across the courtyard. I hope that you never live in a place with locks on the bathroom doors. I hope the kitchen floor is always a place for bonding and shedding actual tears when you find out that there's no ice cream in the freezer. And Sandon, I hope that as history would have it, you are always the one who brings her a gallon of ice cream. I've learned so much from you, Stacy, over the course of our friendship. But I think the best lesson that I learned from you was one of respect. I know the respect that you have for Sandon, and I know what you're willing to sacrifice, because, you're sacrificing living with me, and let's be honest, it's kind of a big deal. But really, though, I can't wait to see what God has planned for you. Your ministry is so unique and powerful, and you're going to continue to impact countless lives just as much, if not more, than you've impacted mine. I love you both, and I'm so grateful that I've been blessed to share in this day with you and in this adventure with you. Congratulations.